Here I am with another great walk vlog of this LightEvening with yours truly, your magical adventure tour trickster host, Race. We're getting to it. You want to see me first? Here we are. We're going to now is step back and see what the spring bloomers are doing right now. Without any further ado, let's get those like thumbs up for me and let's get right to it. So what they are doing right now, well, I'll show you. We got some more blooming action over here. First, let's check over here. From the rock to the flower beds to where you see me just sitting down just over here. So what is blooming at this side? Well, let's check it out. From the ground to the flower beds right beside me. Look down onto the ground here. But what do you see? You see these things right here. These are flowers that just came into bloom already. As you can see just right there. Looking pretty nice on how they've already bloomed up from the ground. Look. So those just recently just bloomed up already. So I'll give you the like thumb for that one. On its bloom up. Seen here. We have another one just right here too. That's already starting up. Believe here looks like berries. Berries and flowers. Or flower like berries. Seen here. And then here you see some more right there. Hope you can see it right there on the ground there. And beside of it, we had the first blooming dandelion. Seen just right here. That's already a bloom. And then we get to these green leaf-like things. You can see these things now are coming up to be seen here. This is probably either the second stage before they start to open up and bloom. Seen here, right down there beside of it, and some over there close to where these trees are. Seen just right here are now believe about to bloom or just about. Seen there. And then we get this. It's like kind of like a mix of flower-like greens right there that are now in full bloom, just coming up from the ground. Scene here. From over there, we get these here. These are now starting to somewhat kind of bloom up. They're starting, as you can see, just right here, onto these interesting heads, like bush of some kind. Seen just right here, where the gazebo is. Seen just right there. Then on this side, if you look down over here, you'll see are these like greens here that soon a flower will come from it. It seen just right there. I believe it'll come just about there in the middle part of this. But it'll probably take some time. Here is just the first ones that bloomed up before it. So we got some great blooming action already. I'll even show you in the back of what the back looks like. right now as well too. Before we even get to the back, let's check out just right in front of me. Right there, you can see there's something that's a bloom already right beside me on the right side. Where my shoe is. Look straight right there, you can see these things. Now, out of this, in the middle of it, a flower will be blooming up right from this as well too. Again, this here is just before a flower starts to develop. Just right there. As you can see, those slight blades of grass, but in the middle of it, a flower will appear, but not yet. It will come eventually, though, because we're getting close for it to arrive here when the spring starts to even develop even more. Even got one over here, where this tree is over here. Seen just right there. So some blooming action is already happening. Anyways, let's see what else is blooming up already. We'll walk along on the opposite side of that first. Before we get there, let's look over here. You'll see we have a flower here. The same kind of flower that you saw on the ground is just right here where this rock is. Seen just right there. I'll come in closer. You can take a good look up at this. Looks very, very beautiful. It almost looks like a blueberry look, as you can tell, just right there where that a flower is. And that's just what you'll see right there. We'll take a look at these and then we'll move on. We got these already. We're getting a little bit more. We got a different color one. That's just right there. I'll zoom in. Just right there. A colorful one that pretty soon will be of bloom. And we got more of those blue flowers in this patch. Seen just right over there too. Very beautiful it looks. Seeing those flowers in the midst of these flowers seen just here on the left side of me. Now let's mosey on to the other side. Come follow me, and I'll show you the rest of the spring bloomers. Just walk over here, and we'll walk on down in this general direction, heading straight. We got these are coming into a bloom too. Whatever these are, they're also of bloom as well too. I've seen here, just right there. We got a lot of them right here on this stretch. Seen just right there. Got more up here. Wow, isn't that something? Well, that definitely looks pretty amazing. Seeing something just like that already had bloomed up, like don't know when. Probably during the as the time progresses on the active spring. You'll see more of those same flowers over here too that are now of bloom. Just right here. Under that tree. Gonna get a stretch of them just right here too. What a beautiful stretch to see. Are those things as well too. Wow. Okay. Let's go into the back and we'll see what's blooming up over there. Before we do, look, right here. These are now gonna turn into flowers pretty soon. You can see some bulbs right there. These are flowers that will soon to be of bloom on this hedge, just right here. As you can see, one right there. Don't miss out of it. Close up at that. One. You can see more over here too. That pretty soon will almost be just like that one there. On I come over here. We got more over here too. More grass is starting to develop right there. It is coming through from over here. As you can see, from over there, we got. I'll show you the grass blades that are just recently coming in. Just right about there. Very rich in green. We had enough moisture from all this rain that we've been getting, and now the grass is starting to look a little bit more greener, which is pretty cool. I quite like seeing well hydrated grass. Looks very nice on how green it looks over here. Okay, now we're going to head into the back and we'll see what's blooming up over there. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We got flowers over here that are now blooming up over here. We won't go like down there, but we'll just stay close over there because there's a big row of them right about there. Maybe I'll just zoom down there and then we'll just take a look at what you'll see just right from over here. Let's look at the stretch. I'll zoom on this side with all these trees. Wow. Isn't that something? We even got some this right there too. I do love seeing flowers, including these. We got a good row of these. Oh, down here you can see are some purple ones that recently came in. Already to bloom. Just blooming up already. Seen there. And some right there. Then we got these beauties. Right there. We got a whole cluster right there. We got a huge cluster way over there that we'll check out. These are coming into a bloom too. These are also flowers too, as you can kind of tell. In the midst of all these things, looks pretty nice how it all looks. I love this cluster of flowers right there. Wow. Just relaxing with the flowers. Just lying on the grass. You can see the flowers right there up above me. Looking pretty nice. Almost reminds me of like something out of an album cover. Just resting on the grass, the flowers. It really does. looking quite beautiful. Anyways, let's go check up at the park and see what's blooming up there. We won't go like too far as well too. Anyways, let's go from here, and I'll maybe hang out there to see what's blooming up there. We'll see if there's anything blooming up there. If there is, great, and if there isn't, that's okay too. Just keeping tabs on the spring bloomers of the year of 2025. Okay, let's get right to it. I have to go from over here and just right through here. From the sky right down to the slight ground here to where you see me just walking through here. We'll head up into the parkway and see what's blooming up over there. Who knows what is, but we'll definitely head out there and see what's happening up there. We got a crow. Eating something off the ground. Seeing this right there. We'll watch it for just a few seconds here. See what it's doing. So we just got a crow in this one. Really happy to see that too. That way we got something interesting that flew in. It flew in, it didn't quite catch a flying in, but at least we get to see a crow in this one. First I thought those were crows. Those are Sues, not crows. But it looked like it to me. From a distance. Someone's boots made the illusion and gave the illusion of crows from over here. It's not something. LOL. We even got grass blooming through this dirt mound. As you can see this right there. Making its presence known. Seeing there. And just right here too. That's new grass coming in. Even the new grass is coming through just from out of this too. As you can see where this pine cone is, we got some new grass coming through. Blooming right through the soil dirt seen here. We got a few blades of grass right there that are coming through as well too. That is new of bloom. Even the saplings are of bloom too here on this branch. As you can see, so these are saplings that will turn into flowers here on this tree. See here too. Oh, can take a good closer look at that. I'll flip the lens around so you can get a good look at them all. I'll see this one up to view here. Being very careful how I so this open over there, as you can see. Let the camera focus. Here are the saplings. As you can see, just right there. We got more of them. Just right there too. So the saplings are coming out now as spring fruitily progresses. Next tree here, you'll see now, these are here. These are like pine cones now coming into a little bit more of a bloom and looking a little bit more fuller. As you can see, just right there. New pine cones. We got more over here in this cluster on this evergreen tree bough. Just right there. We got even more up there too. We'll go through here and we'll see what else is blooming. Over here you can see all more saplings. They're different though. We got from over here. And we got from over here too. And over here too. As you can see. Those, I think, are saplings for pine cones by the looks of it. We'll walk down over here and we'll see what else is blooming up here. And then I'll touch base on what's happening now, besides as other things as well too. In just a few seconds here. Back up, you'll see are these ones here too. Pine cones right there on this bough tree. Seeing just right over here. As you can see, just right there. Got one more of them from over here as well. We'll check out over here too. See what's blooming up here. We got these shoots right there. These will carry flowers. We got one there. We got more over here. These will turn into flowers, like, hopefully pretty soon. As you can see just right there that I'm just pointing at. So these shoots will carry flowers. Not blooming yet, but this is already a bloom just now, before then. We got that one there. And you kind of see flowers developing in those ones. They look like buttercups. By the looks of it, though. These are blooming, and again, they look like buttercups. But just by the looks of them, you can see we got a petal bulb developing in one. One right there. As you can see right into the other one there. Then we got more seeds right there that will carry those bulbs as well too. They're not developed yet, but this is the only ones that have came through. Great blooming action over here as well too. Now it's kind of having some action up here a little bit, but not as much as from where we started off this video. I never knew poles can just mysteriously bloom from the ground. Look, we got a pole here that's on the ground. How did that make its way over here? Oh, let's go like that for now, so it stays off the ground. So I found this pole onto the ground. I never knew that also came into bloom as well. LOL. Though it may not be a flower, but it too kind of came to sight. Like it kind of mysteriously just bloomed from the ground. Don't know how it got over here. I wonder how it made its way up here. Isn't that something? And looks a little bit odd and a little bit funny as well too. So, yeah, seeing this on the ground. Yeah, so that one kind of came to bloom sight. Kind of funny seeing that disappearing just appearing on the ground kind of makes me chuckle. Just kind of seeing that. Well, looking for bloomers, spring bloomers, and this kind of like came to a bloom site. Anyways, let's get out here and let's see what else is blooming. Minus that pole thing that we just found. Seen here one last time at the mysterious blooming pole. LOL. Great chuckles with that one. Okay, with that said, let's move on from here. We won't go too far this evening. This is kind of like a light evening time. It's not too chilly, it's just right. Perfect temperature. And so that means it's warming up really good. And also, the days are getting longer because the light is still out, and therefore it doesn't get dark till about probably close to about 8 o'clock, like 8 p.m. around there, around abouts. We'll check down over here. We got the sun is setting right over there, as you can see, right there. This is the sunset that we're having right now. I'll zoom over there. So you can see the amber-like sunset. This is the amber-like sunset seen way the heck over there. I'll take a picture. So here you get to see the amber-like sunset, which is what you'll see over there. Looks very nice and kind of beautiful and magical as well too. Anyways, oh, I see some bloomers on this side. Let's go down there and we'll check that out as well too. It's not too far from where I am. Just right there. Look at these ones here. Good thing I came down here because look, you see, are more bloomers. This is either like violet, purple, or some purple like flower. See them just right there. That's right where the roadway is. Let's get the roadway in there so you can see that. So I think over here, you can see that these are here, I believe are like purple or violet flowers right there that are coming to a bloom on the opposite. This is the road here, and on the side over here you can see are these flowers here. I think these are either purple violets or something like it. Seeing there. They're not like starring off in full bloom, but this is the first starting of it before that even happens. Seeing there, I'll zoom in so I can get to see the full bulb of that flower. Wow. Beauties. Spring beauties. I'll take a picture of that too. So happy that I came down from about all the way from up there down to here, and then on the side of me that caught my eyes are these violet purple flowers, if that's what they are. Very eye very eye-catching, and that's just like on the side of the road, seeing just right from over here, and then we just get these. You got even more beautiful of the sunset. Look straight for a place. Look at that sunset. I'll zoom in. I got a little bit more. Seeing there. Spring evening sunset. Wow. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? So we saw the bloomers, let alone we saw the beautiful amber like sunset over here. What a beautiful sight to see that. Look out here, going straight forward. So the tournament went well, even though that we didn't get in. That's okay though. Winning is not always everything. You know, it's like you win some, you lose some, and you just never know. Again, when we do that again, who knows? We might win. And just really happy that the tournament went well as well too. Quick peek into here as well too. But yeah, the tournament went well. Even though two of them kind of like won, but at least that's good. At least they're all from BCE anyway, so that's a good thing. So that's pretty much it. Alone, just had a great rest up, doing okay now, and just getting the stuff ready. I did a little bit more on those tricks and magic for the springtime fun stuff as well too. And so once that's done, then we'll get into it. I still got the music to do that will come fairly quickly, and then the rest will follow after it. Those videos will be done fairly quickly. Just going to wrap up what I have, finish off with that, and then construct the videos, and then boom. We'll get into our first installment fairly quickly. So I'm really happy for that. Yeah, I took some time to relax. And not as sore now. And pretty much that was mainly it from there. The one thing that was pretty energetic for exercise was the functional assessment. That I quite like that. Great exercise too, as well too. It had like your cardio in there, not weights, but more like fitness. More of that as well too. And then the last day, Sunday, was the actual bowling tournament. And as well too. I did pretty great. With some pretty good. I think about probably close to about maybe a little over 100. Yeah, a little bit over 100. About approximately What is this I see onto this tree? Now that I got talking. We got this. What the heck is this? I'm not gonna touch it though, but it's like a cloth of some sort. You can see we got a carabiner clip there, and we got this. We'll take a good closer look up at this. Yeah, I do not know what this actually is, but you can see there's a carabiner clip onto here through that eye hole. I think that's what that is, an eye hole. The hole in there that's onto that carabiner clip seen there. Believe that this is a cloth or something. Seen this right there. That's something you don't see every day. Just hanging up on a slight kind of tree with these branches seen here. Then we got something on the ground, right there. Some kind of brown cloth. Yeah, it's a brown cloth, and you can't tell. So isn't that weird? A brown cloth seen just right there, as you can make out. Where my shoe is putting it right there. I'm putting it right there. Isn't that something? So we saw this right there, and then we go up over here. Then we see is this thing up here too. How interesting! So some odd random finds, just like the one that when we did that look back up at the water reservoir. We saw some random finds up there as well too, let alone other things as well too. That too is on my channel, and you can also give that one a watch as well too. Anyways, you'll see something else over here too. These things are a bloom as well too. These saplings over here. Let's take a look. Just right there. Hope you can make it out. I'll flip the lens so you can easily see that too. Right there, you can see some saplings here too. Even up there. Even on this branch too, seen here too. Isn't that something to view? So we got some slight kind of like blooming action a bit over here. Not as much as what we've seen before in the starting of this video as well too. We'll walk a little bit more further and see what else it is to see as well too. Also hope you enjoyed watching the other recent videos here on my channel. The Millennium Park one, the Gyro Park one, as well too. The Gyro Park one up in Trail, BC, as well as the Millennium Park and that pirate-like castle, the pirate-like castle, as well too. That someone did say that it looks more like an adventure pirate-like castle, which is I definitely had seen something similar to it too. Anyways, I found something else. A glove. Got walking from like over there, from down to this stump, and I see is a black glove right there. So somebody had lost their glove over here, as you can see right there. Interesting. So in this one here, we saw some random finds over here too, including that LOL ground blooming pole. That still makes me chuckle. But yeah, someone had forgotten their glove over here. Someone definitely could probably be needing this. Anyways, let's see what else we got here back before it gets a little too dark here. Sun is going down. And you can kind of see back there, sun is slightly kind of going down a bit. Not too fast though. Okay. And back to Hades' tree. Why? This is still here. Wedged in between the bark of this tree. As you can make out, it says the name Hades, I believe it is. Or Hades. Hades or Hades. As you can see just right there. So that's still here. As you can see. Just right there that I'm pointing at. Isn't that something? So this is still here. And it's been here for quite some time. And it has a number. So maybe, I don't know if I should. But if someone's missing this, I think that, I don't know, give them a call and say that I found something or something like that. And you can see it's still there. So I think maybe, I don't know, I'll give that a thought and see if I should first. So to me it looks like it came from like a dog's collar. Just right there, as you can see right there. Someone definitely will probably be looking for that. So I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? I gotta think about that first before. Anyways, let's keep on marching forward. How about we'll just work our way back from here? I just wanted to see if this was still here. If it's still here again, then I'm going to maybe let the owner know about this. What do you think? Should I or shouldn't I? I want your take on this. If I should, because this could be like part of a dog's collar or something. Right there. So tell me what you think. Should I or shouldn't I? Please let me know in the comment box, please. Because I would definitely like to have the owner get that. So that way it stays with their pet dog. If that is what I think it is. It could be. And if so, I think it will have to get returned. So tell me what you think. And upon that, and let me know. And then yeah, I'll go from there. The dog leash is gone from this side right there. It was once here, now it's not there. I just want to see if that dog leash was still there. No, so I get someone probably may have picked it up. That was over there. So the dog leash used to be there. Now it's not. That means I bet the owner found the dog leash and have picked it up. But for what we just seen wedged in the bark there, I think probably has to get returned back to its owner. So yeah, I tied my shoes and it mysteriously got untied on my right shoe, And then my left shoe. So who's untying my shoes for me? I gotta go find a seat and tie them up again. Who knows? Was actually untying my shoes for me. Makes me wonder. Ghost maybe? Or a spirit? You see, these were tied. No, they're not tied. Now I gotta retie them now. Huh. How interesting. It's like every time like I go walking that my shoes get mysteriously untied. Who's untying them for me? I don't really get it. Could it be a ghost or could it be a spirit? I have no clue. But anyways, I'm gonna find a spot to sit down so I could tie up my two shoes. My right shoe and my left shoe. Look right there again. Right shoe, untied. My left shoe, untied. For no apparent reason. Huh, isn't that something? Who is untying my shoes for me? Who knows? That is a mystery. Maybe it's just on this rock here and just tie up my shoes before I carry on walking out of here. So I saw on this rock here to tie my shoes. You can take a look right now that these how I tie my shoes from before. Look, I had to retie them, and they're tied. They were the way they were supposed to be tied, right there. Look, so these are how I had them tied from before, and nothing can like unlace these shoes. Look, my right shoe is tied the way it should be tied. Not gonna fall off. And same with my my left side, like that. So I couldn't have like mysteriously did something to these, because these were like these from before. And then I got walking, and then these just got like untied for no apparent reason. It's still like surprises me so. Yeah, so I just stopped there and tie up my shoes. Now it's time to mosey on back. So far we've seen great blooming action and more spring bloomers and what's happening currently now. Excuse me. That was a burp. Oh boy. I drank my water a little too quickly there. Gotta stop doing that. Yeah. LOL. Okay. That's pretty much it for this video. Hope you enjoy this one. Hope you enjoy the other videos here on my channel. So too. We'll go up to the that stump, and we'll check and see if that little cute thing is still there too. On the way out, knowing that we're on the way out of the park woods over here. Okay, that stump was just like right over there. The little cute thing had mysteriously disappeared. It was right here before, and now it's not there anymore. As you can see right there, it used to be there from before that we've seen from the last time we've been up here, and it's not there. Where did it go to? Huh. Mystery. That too is another mystery. Where did that little cute thing go? Who knows? But they say that this spot here is probably like haunted. And there is haunt-like spots as well too in BC, let alone certain spots around here. But I'll do something about that as like on a playlist. I'll put the most haunted spots, let alone the ghost towns around. Probably getting close to Halloween, I'll probably make up those playlists. It'll be around that time that I'll actually do that as well too. That way we get some nice good playlists going on there for around that time. So too, I'll put that in my notebook for playlists to come that I will be making. Hope you enjoyed the St. Patrick's one that I've put together on the playlist. Now we'll do a playlist for this one as well too. Anyways, let's keep on moving. We'll walk out of here, heading in this direction now. Here, so you can see that too. This was a rock where I saw that ghost from before the last time. That rock right there that I'm just pointing at. The very rock right there is where I saw that ghost. That video is also here on my channel as well too, on my encounter. So yeah, my ghost encounter that I did a video of that night was at this rock. That was definitely something to actually be a witness of a ghost encounter, an actual entity of a ghost. And I was able to actually get it on camera. Just right here at this rock. And that was just not this year. It was last year. In the year of 24 is when I had my first entity ghost encounter here. Just at this rock. And I still remember that day that happened. I'll do a shorts clip to show you that time when I had that encounter. Ghosts, yes, and spirits, they exist. Seeing is believing. I definitely not just believed in it, because I've already believed in it, but I've witnessed it. Right here. Isn't that something? I was definitely like really surprised about it as well too. Seeing that as well too. Being an encounter of something just like it. Okay, for our scene spot lookalikes, I will keep you posted on that. I'll go look at my book again for that tour. I'll figure out what there is. We still need to do site tour adventure of. It could be one little park that we'll take a look at, not too close and not too far. It's a remote one. It's a very unique one though too that we might go and see. It might be a short vid for that one, just to let you all know. Anyways, we're gonna head on back from here. And when we get to the closer to the Halloween ones, when the time comes, I'll be making different kind of playlist stuff besides as the Halloween trick vids as well too, making a playlist on that as well too. So I'm going to mention that within this video. For certain scene spot locations, we probably might not be able to do some of them, but for those that need those specific spots, I will get other videos that I've done and compile them. So that way, we'll use that for those spot look like locations that look similar to a film. So that's what I did when I did The Conjuring. I had to get one video that I had to pre-edit before putting it in. So I'll probably do that to some other ones too. We'll do what I can here in Nelson, BC, but then for the ones that are far off, I'll bring those videos that I've done before and bring them in. That way you'll get to see that and being a part of the scene spot location lookalikes as well too. So I wanted to mention that within this video. That way you'll know on what to expect where we do our scene spot locations. If there is a direct one that we can actually do, well then that's good. And if not, don't worry. I'll make sure I do what I said and put them on here for that as well too. That way all of it will be on there as well too. I had to do that to only one video so far, but I might have to do it again for certain other spots, for other scene spot locations. Even some from that Vancouver trip, I might have to do as well too, to bring them in as well too. So that's if we need those ones, then I'll put those ones in. But whatever we get over here in Nelson, we'll do and compile the other ones. I'll have to pre-edit them before putting it in to the video. So too. So this gives you a chance to hear what I will be doing for scene spot location lookalikes. And now's the time. They're gonna have to bring us here to a wrap and close. I'll see you back from yours truly, your magical adventurer, tour trickster host, Reese. Peace, much love and blessings. Namaste. Back here now in the parking lot. Now I'm going to find a cool spot as a backdrop for the ending part of this video. How about from right over here with the places and the mountains in the back in this tree? We'll use this for our ending part of this video. Mountains afar, and there, I'll see you all back very soon.